Hello, in this video I'm going to give a brief introduction into WordPress and the admin section of WordPress. I'm not going to cover every single thing related to WordPress. I'm just going to give some points, some tips, some things to look for. But for the most part, we don't cover the 101. What we do cover in other videos after this is more direct in terms of how to edit your specific site. So with that said, let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is how to log in. With WordPress, it's always the same. It's your URL /WP admin. You see that right here. Of course, if you get this link from us, if you're looking in the back end or you're looking to add content before we launch or whatever the case may be, you're going to have access to the back end with this link. When you guys upload the site clearly is going to be on a different URL. So don't let this confuse you. So what you would do is type in your URL and then /WP admin. So for instance, this is your this is your URL, so to get to the admin for you, once this is loaded up, it would be /WP, whoops, I can only type like that, okay? Hope that makes sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and log in. I do recommend if you guys are creating users, which we can do right here, you can add and create users. If you do that, please, please, please use strong passwords. Hackers can get in easily through your admin section by hacking easy password. So when you come in here and you want to add a new user or update or anything, make sure you use difficult ones. Next thing is when you are taking over, right now the administrator, these are the two administrator emails, or excuse me, administrators for the site. Do not delete these two administrators. You can change emails and you can change names. You can change this out. Obviously, you're going to want to remove Arena. But if you come in here and delete these, you will more or less break your site. So feel free to add new users, feel free to change out the info, but do not remove that, okay? Next, I want to show you is the dashboard. When you land and you load up the site, this is what you'll see. Some basic information. We have a security plugin set up to you whether you want to continue to use that or not, but to give some basic stuff. And if you want to see other information, you can click on some other boxes in here, but that's enough for the most part. Next thing you'll see is posts. That is for when you're actually getting to creating blogs. I know right now you're not doing that, it's sort of disabled. So to do that, you would come in here, you click Add New, and you would fill out the information. And I will cover that in a separate video altogether. Okay. Next, we will see the media library. That's where you can upload images, videos, documents, like PDFs, Word docs, that kind of thing. Pages. This is where the bulk of your work more than likely will be. So for instance, you're editing your home page, you're editing your private charters page or your weddings or whatever. This is where you're going to come in to do your edits at. Next is testimonials. Obviously, that's self-explanatory. Your photos section, your special events section. That, for the most part, is it. I really wouldn't recommend using appearance, messing with plugins, this visual composer thing, or settings. And the reason I say that is until you get more comfortable with that, you probably want to stay away from that. Once you're comfortable with working with WordPress, feel free to come in here and look around. But for the most part, you probably don't need to use that. That's going to be it. Just want to do a quick introduction. From this point on, I'll do videos that will cover the home page and some other sections through the site to help you out. Okay,